Organic vegan formulas are available, but they are either very expensive or challenging. What should mothers do for organic vegan formulas? And like I said, you have to start making up your own. But, you know, your children are a big deal, you know, and these are live little beings that deserve live food. You know, I mean, we're all think cooking and destroying and putting together chemical foods and stuff, or putting together foods. If parents have only the options of soy or milk organic-based formula products, which is better? Holy crap. Well, since milk organic is pasteurized and bonded, that chemistry is almost impossible to break apart and get anything out of it. Matter of fact, that's going to leach calcium instead of giving you calcium. Anytime you drink pasteurized milk, it's going to have the opposite. It's not going to give you calcium, it's going to leach calcium, right? So from that, but I would rather see you go to almond milk or some other nut milk or seed milk would be better than even soy. Soy is estrogenic. There's nothing. I have absolutely. My dad was, I mean, we had farms. And my dad, back in growing up in the 50s and 60s, probably more than the 60s, had nothing good to say about soy. Nothing good. That's why I think Monsanto picked up this crap bean, said, oh, you know, suddenly made it a health bean. All the health food store people started carrying soy, and it's like, wait, guys, wait, no, they're selling you up a butt. Wrong, no. But the health people bought into it. The health people have been buying in so much crap from the medical community and these companies that don't know their butt from a hole in the ground. Unbelievable. So I would rather go in that way, using seed or nut milks, and make your own. If parents have to give their child soy or milk-based formula products, what age should they wean the infant off as fruit juices are introduced? Well, fruit juices should be introduced at 3 months. Fruit juices, thin them out maybe with a little water. And as you start to get him a little more teeth involved, as you're moving toward one and stuff, you can give them more food, they can gum them and break them down as the teeth are formed and break them down. I'm not the perfect person to ask for that. The ladies are. Because they're the, you know, some men raise children, no question, but I have not been one of them. Well, I've had 2 sons, but yeah. Okay. So, I want to make sure I cover everything that I wanted to cover about the infants, because you can become and develop some very, very powerful humans, you mom and dads out there. Your children can get so smart, you got to stay on your toes, because these kids can just, I mean, if you don't limit their ability to comprehend and you teach them to stay more observing and using the mind when they need it, if you're that aware and you can teach them that, you're going to have major super beings on this planet. Super beings. And you guys are bringing your little babies. There's so much genetics now. Remember this. All your babies now, even though you're changing their diets and stuff, there's still going to be these genetic weaknesses. And we have some serious kidney problems with the infants. Serious. So therefore we have serious lymphatic, serious neurological, serious endocrine gland problems. We have serious problems. Now remember, babies are going to detoxify just like grown-ups. They're just little people. I mean, they're just little grown-ups. Same organs, glands, same cells, same everything. The same focus. The body does the same thing. So whenever the body can, it will detoxify. And that's also true in mothers who are breastfeeding and are on an herbal program. You're going to detoxify your baby because these herbs are going to get into your breast milk a little bit. I've had a lot of experience with that through the earlier years. This one baby, and I freaked out, but the parents didn't. But the baby shed its skin. The baby shed its whole skin. The mother had cancer, and I was really hitting her hard, and I said, I just can't worry about the baby. But the baby was out, and I can't remember this. I can't remember how old the baby was, but the baby shed its skin. And I'm going, oh my gosh, oh no, and look at the beautiful skin that's growing back. And I'm going, I mean, I've seen so many of these things that, yep, that's what's going to happen. Yep, that's what's going to happen every time. Matter of fact, I was picking up a new protocol for this I call him Mr. Gavin. Yeah, poor kid. He's a kid I told you about that the deer came through the windshield. About took his head off. Only 21 or 22. So I've had him, 100% raw fruits and a lot of herbs. If that kid is walking, he's in therapy, he's talking. I mean, this kid is unbelievable what's happened. They can't even believe what this, it's unbelievable. But I was writing up a new protocol, and I forgot what I was going to tell you about him. But anyway, this young man is kicking butt. Kicking butt, and that's from almost coma. So you can rebuild anything as long as that client or that individual has a wherewithal, and you can get it in them. You've got some advanced stages of acidosis. There's no question. Those of you that have always ran to a medical doctor when you had a cold and flu, you're the ones in trouble. I have a neighbor that's from upstate New York, and every time, you get a cold or flu-like symptom, you run and get an antibiotic or steroid or something. Well, guess what? She can't get a cold or flu-like symptom. She will, and it won't be fun. This is part of the problem. If you don't get sick, you can never get well. Isn't that funny? Their sickness means diseases. Our sickness means your body's just trying to clean itself out. You don't like that protein or viral? Out it goes. You don't like that food? Out it goes. What your body doesn't want in it, it will expectorate it. Expectoration comes in vomiting, diarrhea, sweating, excessive peeing, fevers, of course, goes with the sweating. Chills can go. We all have had bunches of those in the Midwest. Because if you're a milk drinker, you're going to have them. And if you're a milk drinker and you're not having them, your day's coming. So just remember that your babies are going to detoxify. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. And babies like high fevers. I can just tell you factually, babies like high fevers. So what do? You keep them cooled down with maybe a cold washcloth, nape of the neck, maybe the forehead, cool them down, put them in a little cool water, cool them down to 103 or something, keep them hydrated with fresh juices. I love that. Let's just go hydrate. Let's just go buy a bunch of Gatorade. You want to hydrate buying a bunch of Gatorade, which has a pH of 2.65. Should there be lawsuits against that? I wonder. I wonder if Gatorade itself is ever claimed. Because you have to be alkaline if you're going to hydrate, and you have to be full of electrolytes. Your pH cannot be 2.65. Your pH is real close to Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Coke. And in fact, 2.65 is hotter than Dr. Pepper, Coke, or Pepsi in its acidic nature. Well, who told us we could hydrate from it? You see, there's so many lies out there. Guard what you let come into yourself and believe, okay? Because a lot of you believe things that are not even true. But we don't know. We're good people. We accept, when someone talks, I believe in what they're saying. But unfortunately, in today's world, you have people that are liars for some reason. Something comes out of their mouth that's not quite true for some reason. I can never figure that out. I just speak what the truth is. I don't know how people do that.